So first of all, you guys are here again. Why?
Because your wife called the suicide hotline that said you were thinking of suicide.
Okay. My wife has mental health issues,
Okay.
and she gets carried away
But
quite easily.
We don't know your wife, nor have we ever
So
met
I've
her.
already told you that. And I've said now at this point, they don't want you guys here. And now you're threatening me.
Nobody's threatening.
Well, your chief is threatening to try to put me away.
No, he's not. He's asking
He
you
said-
to sign a refusal for treatment.
Okay.
That you don't need any treatment. That's all
But
he's
the
asking
problem
you.
with that is that there is no reason for you to be here in the first place. So
There
you're
is. So
okay in
again-
your mind, yes. But I don't. Do you
No,
understand?
Michael, by law, a suicide prevention hotline called 911.
Yesterday.
No, today again. Called 911 dispatch. We have an obligation
Okay.
and a duty to respond here.
But my wife is
We didn't get a call from your wife. We got a call from the hotline prevention,
Who got a call from you?
okay.
who she called them. So we have to come here.
And so then you try to force someone into the hospital.
Nobody's forcing anybody.
No.
Well, you forced me to sign something. I don't want to sign this
No,
paper.
we're
I
asking-
don't.
It's a refusal for treatment.
There's
You're
no-
being irrational.
no,
on that part.
there's
if you
no-
Don't, if you don't
wait.
need treatment and don't want us here, sign the paper. We're
Hey,
gone.
Michael, if you read the paper first, would you at least read the paper first and see what it says before you sign it?
Well, so what you're not understanding, can I explain to you why I don't want to sign it? The
Well, I
way
understand you don't want to sign it, but if
you don't
read the
understand
paper
why.
before,
Maybe you would have a little empathy or compassion if you understood why.
Okay.
why don't you want to sign it?
Okay, so you understand. Let me just finish before you cut me off. First and foremost, there's no reason for you guys to be here, right?
You're
Can I
repeating
finish?
yourself over and over, which is concerning to me now because you're not seeming to comprehend why we're here and understand that the fact.
No,
that we have- No, you're the one now. You're being to the point where things aren't sinking in, and it's starting to make me.
That's
think.
not true.
It is. It is.
That's
If you
not
could hear
true.
yourself over and over repeat yourself,
Okay.
it's starting to become alarming to me that maybe you do need some mental health.
No, I don't need mental health help, sir.
Okay.
I don't need mental health
Unless
help.
you sign that, because I'm borderline right now of taking you either under arrest.
Under arrest?
Yes, for your own
Under
safety.
arrest? What are you
For
talking
your own
about?
safety,
Oh my god. You
And
guys,
or to make you go to the hospital. I'd rather have you sign the paperwork.
let
that
me see
states-
the paperwork.
Okay. Cool. Because that's where I'm at right now, Michael. Can I have your sheet?
Just read it, look it over, see what it says before you sign it, just like a contract.
So
right?
can
You
I-
read it before you sign it? That's it. Just see what it says.
Oh my
I'm
god,
pretty
this
sure in
is
there it says something.
okay. So I understand this is your process for doing things, but this doesn't make things okay. Do you realize this doesn't make things better for people? Do you realize this county? I'm not even going to say
I know
anything. This
you
is
said
crazy.
this county doesn't do things like other counties, but unfortunately, this is the county that you're in, and we have to make the best.
You guys
resources
just
that we have.
pushed me into a corner.
You said
and
you wanted to talk to us, and you said we could come in.
Well, now you're guys being aggressive, and you're in my house.
'Cause you
You're
said we
literally
could
in
come
my.
Michael.
I didn't know he was going to be aggressive to me. I thought he was going to be nice,
I'm
but
not
I'm
being
aggressive
aggressive
to you. I'm trying to get you to understand, Michael.
you're trying to force me to sign something.
No, I'm not.
You just said to me, sir, you just stated to me that if I do not sign this, that maybe you're going to take me to jail. So I don't sign
jail.
something, or I'm going to go to
Because
jail.
your
Or
lack of comprehension of why we're here. and
I
the
understand why you're here. You're here because you got a call from a crisis center. Okay, I understand that completely. You are here because you got a call from a crisis center. So you feel a need to come out, and now because of this, because I'm not cooperating by signing something, you guys are escalating and potentially going to take me away. And there's no evidence from what I've stated other than maybe what you perceive as a little confusion. So this is broadcasting live. So you understand, this is a live thing. I have over 30,000 followers on social media. So this process you're doing isn't just going to be with me. It's going to be, so, and what is your name and badge number, sir?
I'm Officer Pinkett.
Officer Pinkett, and your name and badge?
Officer Rose.
Officer Rose. Is there a supervisor available?
Can I say something?
You're a supervisor? Okay.
Can I say something?
So you're trying to force me to do something that I don't feel comfortable doing.
Can I say something, Michael?
There's no reason for me to sign
You
something.
keep talking over me. Can I say something? Can I talk?
You guys, this doesn't make any sense. It
Okay,
just
well, that's
doesn't.
what we're trying to explain to you, but you keep yelling and talking over
I'm
us. And
not
the
yelling.
situation
There was
worse.
no yelling. You're making an accusation that I was yelling. Clearly, through this video, there's not been me yelling. See, there's another misstatement.
You were just yelling just now.
I was raising my voice, but I wasn't yelling. And the reason I raised my voice because you keep cutting me off when I try to explain
Just like you
that
do us, correct?
But you're in my property, my house, and I haven't done anything wrong.
And again, we're here for a
I
legal
haven't.
reason.
Okay, but I'm okay. I'm fine. There's no reason for you to be here.
Okay, well, then
I'm safe.
sign the refusal for treatment or medical care. and
Why would I need to sign a medical treatment when there's no
state
medical
that
issue?
You're fine. It's just putting in writing that you're fine and you do not need their help.
Let me see the paper.
They're working.
But here's the other side of it. This paper, so I understand that, you can then say later, see, he's refusing help.
No, that's
Yes.
not what it's for. It's
Yeah.
for this, for today and today only. That's all it.
No. I'm sorry. You guys want to try to pink slip me. There's
No,
no evidence
Michael,
other than
we
you're
do not
angry.
wanna try to pink slip.
There's no evidence.
That's not what we do.
Okay.
That is not what we do.
So you arrest and you put me in the hospital. How is that going to solve anything? I'll get out.
Because
What?
sometimes people don't realize they need help.
I'm getting help. I'm receiving help. I'm on medications. I'm seeing a therapist.
Okay,
I have
we can know
autism
that
spectrum
until
disorder.
right
You
now.
can't harass someone because they have autism
We
spectrum
don't know
disorder.
that till right now,
I-
Michael.
I don't want you guys on my property. I thought you were going to be nice, and now you're trying to force me to sign something. And I don't. Okay, if I don't sign it, let me ask this: if I sign it, you'll leave, right? If I don't sign it, what happens?
Well, he's on the phone with his chief right now, who is also on the phone with the medical director. They're going to make that decision, not me.
Okay.
Medical professionals.
Not me.
Okay. Ludicrous.
I,
This is insane. I mean, I know you guys can't understand it because this is your procedure and your policy for the way for dealing with things. I understand that. I understand you get a call, you have to come out, but you're not understanding my point of view and how this feels as a law-abiding citizen that hasn't broken any laws. There's no laws that have been broken. I'm safe, I'm fine. My dogs are safe. I have to work today. And you guys, do you understand that I have to work and I have to pay, I pay taxes. I have to work and I bet you guys are going to make it so I can't go to work today.
Michael. So this guy.
This doesn't make any sense.
This
Read
is
the paper.
Firefighter Janik.
Sir, what's your first name? I'm sorry.
Michael.
Michael?
All right, Michael. I'm gonna ask one question. Are you suicidal or do you have suicidal thoughts?
No,
Okay.
no,
Okay,
no.
That's the end of discussion. You said no. That's
all-
fine.
that's all.
Okay.
That's all you needed to say.
For my documentation, that's all I need to hear. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. All right. So what I gotta have to do is I gotta get your first name, last name, birthday, and this is your address, right?
Yes. Michael Stratton, just like the mower.
Oh, this is insane.
To 70.
Oh, God, this is insane.
We'll get out of here as fast as we can for you, Mike.
This is insane.
MICHEL.
I don't want to deal with the police. I mean,
I
unless
wouldn't either.
if I broke the law, okay. If I broke the law, I ain't got a choice. But I ain't broke no law, so there's no reason for you to be here and harass me and threaten arrest. I haven't broken a law. You're in. Do you understand? You're in my house.
You invited us.
And I'm well, I did,
You did.
right? I did. I thought you were gonna be nice. I didn't realize there was gonna be
I'm
this.
trying to be nice, Mike. I feel bad that you don't think I'm being nice.
You forcing me to sign this is not being nice.
I
So
want you to read it. I just
Okay.
want you
I'm
to-
even gonna provide you your copy. Okay. So I have an extra copy I can give to you for your records.
can I please read it?
Yep, absolutely. So there's, you can have that one. You can keep it.
Okay. So if I don't sign this, then you guys take me away. You arrest me and take me to the hospital? Is that the process now?
Michael, the easiest way for us to avoid anything else. You don't want to go to the hospital. You're refusing medical treatment. You've stated that you are not suicidal, therefore we do not have a reason to take you to the hospital.
Okay.
So, by you signing this, all this is doing is stating that you state there's no medical issue and you are refusing any treatment or transport by the Conneaut Fire Department.
Okay, I'll write that down on a piece of paper, but I will not sign that paper.
Why is that?
Because that incriminates me. That allows you guys to come back out because you're going to say that I'm refusing help.
No.
And that's not the case. I'm not refusing help. I didn't need help in the first place.
Michael, all this is...
I'm not suicidal. I'm a law-abiding
Okay.
citizen. I didn't break
Will
any
you do
laws.
this for me?
Okay.
Can you write on
I have autism spectrum
Can you
disorder.
write on the back of that piece of paper, I'm not suicidal? Sign Mike on there? That'll work.
I got a pen for
There's a
you.
pencil right there. Just sign I'm not suicidal.
Okay. I have not-
And sign your MS on there.
And by signing the refusal, it does not incriminate you because all it's saying...
It does. It does.
Well,
It,
It does. I guess you guys don't understand that I understand a little bit more about mental health than what you believe I do.
Okay.
So,
That's fine. You're not suicidal. That's
Am-
what we're here for.
not.
This is I, Michael Stratton.
I'm not having any mental health issues other than being upset as a result of what I feel. You guys are probably really getting angry at this point.
We're not angry,
No.
Michael.
Not at all, actually.
Feel is police harassment. I am not suicidal. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I pay taxes. I have to work today. Isn't that crazy? Suddenly, maybe you can see things a little different. I'm not some kind of, not suicidal, nor have I been. My wife is having mental health and so anytime there's any kind of call to a crisis line, if they call you guys, your guys is going to come out with like this many people, and you're going to continue to harass me for unknown hours. If I say, just tell you guys, hey, I'm fine, please leave. You're not gonna.
Every time we'll ask you to sign the paper and we'll leave.
Sign the paper.
And then if I get enough of these papers that you guys are coming out and I'm signing them, then you can say, well, you know what? There really is, like you did today. This is the twice. There really is an issue here. Now we gotta. And then let's just say you do this to some other guy.
Did you finish or?
This is
I didn't know
ludicrous.
if you were done writing.
This is ludicrous. This process is ludicrous, and somehow this is benefiting me and preventing.
Yes, we're gonna get.
This is benefiting me. This process, you guys coming out helps me, right? This is beneficial, and it also is helpful to you guys with taxpayer dollars coming wasting your trip to some guy's house that doesn't have any issues. Like, and there could be some pedophile or something out there doing some crazy stuff, and you're wasting all your resources.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
And again, we're obligated. We're obligated to respond to the call.
Yeah.
The length.
But you don't need to come like you're gonna bust down my. You can't. How can you?
Michael,
I just.
Michael, really quick. This is your copy.
Okay.
Of the
Okay.
thing, so-
What was his birthday?
How-
9/9.
How can I asked a question? How can you just come in my house without a search warrant be
You
legal?
invited
You
us. in.
invited
No, not today. The other day.
I didn't come in. I
You
knocked
opened
on
the door.
It was unlocked. I opened it, cracked it, so
You-
I could
you-
yell inside, and you came to the
I
door.
was sleeping. I didn't even know you were here. But you started coming in my house. You didn't have a search warrant, and the only
I
evidence
didn't
you
come to
had
your
was
house
that
until you
you
opened
had
the door.
right. But you were opening the door. I
Yes,
said,
I
"How
did. I
did?"
cracked the door open and yelled inside for you.
But you didn't have a search warrant.
Didn't need one at that point. I'm
You
here
didn't
for
need-
exigent circumstances for a suicide call.
So you don't-
where we
okay.
knocked and banged on the door and didn't get a response.
So, okay.
I would be at fault if you had harmed yourself in here and I did not come in your house.
So if you guys come out, if
We're done, Mike. We're good. You
We're out
signed
of
the
your
paper. We're out of your hair. If you talk to your wife again, explain the situation to her.
I'll tell you guys.
And-
Yeah,
and
I'll
we
tell
will
her.
be back if she calls again to the suicide. crisis.
Well, I'll tell you what. You won't have to worry about us ever calling any suicide hotline ever again.
Okay.
Okay? Never again.